So the Driving Empire subscription. Obviously, a lot of people have seen it and a lot of people have gave their opinion on this so far. And there's a big community like divide up on this vehicle right now. Now, there's some good things about this and there's some bad things. Now, I want to quickly go over both of them in this video. I think what I want to do is go over the bad points of, you know, the subscription, just to get it out the way and just to, like, you know, just all the bad stuff out the way or whatever. So first kind of being the subscription itself. Now the price is different for other people. So for me, I'm pretty sure it was $9.99 for the premium, and then obviously it's $7.99 for the basic. So for me, it's like, honestly, it's not too much, but I do see how this is basically. It's a lot. So obviously with the basic Lotus bundle, you get the chat tag, which is the legend one. If you go to UI here, obviously you wouldn't have these ones, but you have legend, and then if you have VIP or whatever, anyway, you have legend, and it just looks, you know, like this in game. That's basically what it looks like. Anyway, then we have 20% driving cash multiplier, applies to all cars, 5% more cash from races, and the exclusive vehicle, which is this, which, to be honest, I do really like this. The detail in this is really nice, like with the seats here, with just the dashboard and everything. It's really nice. It is really nice. Then if we go to the premium Lotus bundle, you get the chat tag, obviously. You get 50% driving cash multiplier, 10% more race cash, exclusive vehicle, double playtime rewards, exclusive nitro effects and underglows, 1 million cash now, which I already did claim, and then 250k more every month. So basically next month I'll get 1.25 million, the next month after that I'll get 1.5, and you get the point until it goes to 2 million, and that's max. Now I would say, I think this shouldn't have a cap. I genuinely think this shouldn't have a cap. This is a bad thing about this. The 2 million max literally makes it so the only point of subscribing is literally just for 4 months. And then you're at your max. It's kind of pointless. I feel like it should just go on forever. So if you're subscribed for like, I don't know, 18 months or whatever, however long you want to be, that's how long you get more money each time you're subscribed. I feel like that's more fair. A lot of other things do that. It's like with Twitch, if you're subscribed for longer, it doesn't have a max thing, unless I think it goes to like a year maybe. YouTube does the same thing. I don't think this should have a max. Personally, to make this a little bit more fair, I think this should have just free kind of reign. It should just go on forever, basically. That's just what I think, but that is like a negative. Another negative is the rewards. So if we go into the customization here, the only stuff you get is this, which personally I'm never going to use these. They are horrendous to me. I personally don't like them. And then the nitrous effects, which, to be honest, isn't that bad. I don't really change my nitrous effects anyway. It might be better on people who have it, but that's all you get. I feel like you should be able to pick at least 2 of these from here. Like if you have the premium subscription, you should be able to pick 2 of these for free on each car. Obviously there's like 3, so you should be able to pick 2 of them, if you know what I mean, because you still have to pay for one of these if you want it, or at least maybe just 1 for free. I don't know. Yeah, I genuinely think that's a good change that they should do. At least 1 for free, because I do like this, but I'm not paying 200 Robux for each car. Like, it's just not worth it. But other than that, I don't see really much, you know, problems with it. Now, obviously, there is like the issue of it. Not many people will have actual money. They would more likely have Robux to spend on car packs instead of actual money, because kids most likely will just go to the shops, get a Robux gift card, and then that's it. With this, you have to tie it to your parents' card or whatever. You have to, you know, have money going out each month to Roblox. It's kind of a lot, to be honest. But honestly, I don't see any other negatives other than what I've mentioned. The driving cash is amazing. The 10% more race cash is amazing. The car is really nice. Now, there was a thing where I was thinking, what if they made this a little bit cheaper? So instead of it being $7.99 and $10.99, why doesn't it go to $4.99 or $5.99? and then the premium one goes down to maybe, I don't know, like $7 or $8.99, like $7.99 or $8.99, something like that. I think it would be a little bit more fair, because like it is still a basic, and a basic is costing £8, and then, or I don't know how much it is in dollars, but just like do the equivalent or whatever. But yeah, and then you got the premium, which costs 10. So like it's quite a bit, to be honest. Yeah. Now if we get onto the positives, there's a lot more. To me anyway. Like, obviously, I think a lot of people overreacted when this first came out, me included, to be honest. I still kind of don't like the whole idea of it, but there are a lot more positives to this, which makes me like it a little bit more. So, the first thing is, if you cancel your membership and you don't get the next month or whatever, you will still be able to have the car. So, it won't be removed, which I think is amazing. Because some people might just want to get this car once, and then they don't have to pay for another one. Now, they did send out a big announcement saying a bunch of stuff. So one of them is, you know, the first one, which I just talked about, the car will stay in your inventory. The second one being, this is a test. So obviously, loads of people overreacted and said they don't like it. And that's fine, because it is literally just like a questionnaire kind of, well, not really a questionnaire, but, you know, a test thing. And a percentage of Driving Empire players won't see the subscription option during this test. This helps us test technical performance and gauge player interests before making a final adjustment. So before they actually make this feature final, they will change stuff with it, which I think is good. So some of the stuff we complain about could be changed. Obviously, I don't know about the price, but I definitely do think money stuff should be changed to just infinite. So every month more, you get 250k more. I think that's worth it. You're giving more money to Driving Empire, and like I do think Driving Empire should realize that you're giving actual money, so then you should just be able to get like a lot. Obviously, if you're subscribed for like 2 years and the game is still active in 2 years, you will be getting a lot per month. Okay, so per year, it goes up by 3 million. So yeah, in 2 years, you'll literally be at 6 million. I really think this should go to like, you know, I think it should go to infinite number. Because to get to like way more money, to get to like 20 million, you need to be subscribed for 5 years or something, which the game could still be popular in then, but it's still a while away. So, you know, I do think they need to make that change. Now, a thing with this, sadly, is that not every country can see the subscription. So, Argentina, Colombia, India, Indonesia, Japan, Russia, Taiwan, Turkey, UAE, Ukraine, and Vietnam, they can't see the subscription feature, which, to be honest, is kind of sad because they won't ever get the car. But it kind of like makes sense because it's the country rules. Like they can't actually do anything, sadly. You might be able to get a VPN, might. I don't actually fully know. But yeah, I don't know. Next one after that is, why can I subscribe to both subscriptions? Now you can actually do that. Seeing as I only have the premium one, I could go ahead and buy the basic. Thing is, to me, I don't think there's any benefits of actually getting both, other than that you can get the 20% driving boost and the 5% added on. So basically, if you owned both, you could get a 70% increase while driving, which is actually like good. Like honestly, it is actually nice to have, but it's not all too kind of like worth it right now anyway. Maybe they might make it worth it, you know, in the future, but I don't know. And then basically the last one, because the last one is on the money stuff, which I already explained. I kind of want them to have infinite, because it's only for the premium one as well. It's not the basic. But how can I provide feedback about the subscriptions? Basically, you just go to Driving Empire's Discord server and then talk in Paradise, and then yeah, they do want to actually hear feedback on this. They are going to make feedback. Now, I don't think they are going to remove it, sadly. Even though it is still just one car, they might add 2 in the future. It is still a feature that I don't really think they want to add. Now, I know a lot of people won't really want it, but this feature is only for people who really want to support DE. There will still be like car packs for brands and stuff like that. It's just that, you know, it's honestly, it's not a bad thing. And in the future, I'll get onto this now. Basically, someone asked in Paradise, subscription cars should change every month to have an incentive to renew the subscription. And WishTech responded, it will. So every month, there's going to be a changed vehicle in this. The next month, it won't be the Lotus bundle. It will be called something else. Now, honestly, this is a massive W. This is kind of what I wanted. This is a good thing. I like this. It's really nice to actually have to, you know, have different kind of things, I guess. I don't know. But every month, basically, it's going to change. Now, getting onto that, I kind of want there to be 2 vehicles. So you have 1 vehicle in the basic, like, bundle ever. So basically, I'll explain with this kind of with the Lotus thing. So obviously, in the premium one and the basic one, you can get the Lotus Exige Cup 430. But what if they added the normal Lotus Exige to this, and then they had the, you know, Cup version in here? So they have 2 separate ones. Because this is a basic one, it gets the kind of basic version of the car, and then the premium one gets the kind of premium version of the car, I guess. Because then it gives like a incentive to actually buy both of them. If you like, say they add a car to the basic one, right? And then they add like a track or like a special version to the premium, but you only want the basic one, you could just get the basic one. You know, it's honestly the same. And to be honest, you can like literally just buy it once and then you could just cancel your subscription. You'll still get the rewards for that month or whatever, but you just won't obviously have it for next month. So it's kind of like a car pack, because you don't need to have it every month. It is just a little bit more pricey than a normal car pack, obviously. But I know a lot of people would definitely still not like this feature, even though pointing out the good and the bad. I don't blame them, to be honest. You still have to pay real life money just to get a car. People might not like it all the time, but I don't know. To me, it's kind of changed my mind. Oh, as I was recording. Anyway, like I was saying, people will have different opinions, but tell me what you think about, you know, this car and the premium subscription and stuff like that. And yeah, have a good day. They will definitely change some of the stuff, but that's about it.